is Meaghan Jorgensen. I am a project manager on the lab team. Recently made the shift from the infrastructure team. I am a civil engineering technologist. I am a project management professional, and I'm a certified contract administrator.
Hi, my name is Jennifer. I'm in the Binnie Water Resource Division. I've been at Binnie now for 8 years, and I've been working in that division the whole time.
Hi, I'm Allana. I'm a project manager at Binnie's Project Delivery Division. I have been here for almost 5 years now. I'm coming up in March on my 5-year Binnieversary. And yeah, my main clients are BCIT and Lankera, kind of on the facilities management side of things, which is not what my background is, but has been an interesting journey.
Hi, I'm Emma. I am a senior project manager and an engineer at Binnie. I work in Binnie's project delivery team, and we do project management for our clients. After high school, I knew that I enjoyed math and sciences, so I went into engineering after high school. I went through my civil engineering degree, and out of that, I really enjoyed being in a field where you can see what you're working on. You get to see the tangible things that you manage projects for or design, so that I would say my technical background is what got me into engineering and into infrastructure, and what's really kept me around is what I've really enjoyed is seeing how my projects come alive and I can see what's actually built.
So I never really had this like huge motivation to go into construction or engineering. I just kind of found myself there, but what has encouraged me to stay in it and keep learning and growing in this industry. So my why is now to be able to provide some guidance and support to other young women and people in general in STEM and in this industry that struggled similarly to the way that I did. It wasn't an easy path for me to get to where I am now. And I never really had a ton of like effective mentors along the way. So my goal is now just to kind of be that mentor and leader that I never had. And it's also just kind of a cool industry. I've been learning a lot, and it's kind of badass to like be a woman in construction. So yeah, not like a clear like motivator to get me in the door, but I've found this like piece of motivation throughout my journey.
I was motivated to pursue a career in construction because I have been around construction or construction adjacent for much of my life. So my parents were fortunate enough to build a couple of houses, and that always really sparked my interest in construction. I just loved seeing everything happening from the planning part of it all the way to excavation and that structure coming out of the ground and finally it being finished. I always say it gets messy before it gets nice, and that's one of my favorite parts of the job is when things actually start happening. And of course, it's so satisfying seeing the finished product.
So I came from an engineering background, and I spent a lot of time in my dad's office when I was growing up, and I got a chance to meet some of the awesome women that he worked with, and they sort of encouraged me to pursue engineering. And so when I got to university, that's what I did.
So outside of work, I have a dog that I love very much. His name is Walter. He's a little French bulldog, and him and my partner are kind of my main outside of work life. I'm kind of a stereotypical North Shore, like active girly. I love the beach, I love the water, snowboarding, anything outdoors is like awesome. I love reading, big fantasy sci-fi girly. Honestly, I could go on about all of my all of my interests for a very long time, but I think those are the key like main things that I would say sum me up as a human not at work.
Okay, so outside of work, I'm kind of exactly the same as I am at work. I do believe that I just try to be as personable as possible. So I live on the North Shore. I've got a little condo there where I live with my cat, Frankie, who's a little cutie. I love traveling. I just got back from the Philippines with my best friend, and I've got another trip planned to Europe. You can find me usually drinking coffee. Of course, like it's just my lifeblood. I play soccer as well. I do a lot of hiking, and of course, spending time with friends and family.
Outside of work, who I am sometimes changes with the season because we have so many different seasons here, but I really enjoy creating things. So often that's food. I really enjoy cooking and baking. I especially like that because I create something that's tangible and I get to share it with friends and family and bring people together. And I also enjoy being outdoors, cycling, hiking, being outside as well.
So outside of work, I would be a mum, but I'm also an avid outdoors person. I'm really into trail running and rock climbing, and for me, being able to use my interest of water when I'm out and about. I love running along rivers and being able to see how that works and then actually have that translation to my job. But for me, outside of work, mainly I'm a mum. I love to take my daughter into the outdoors and share that passion with her. My biggest advice would be to not let others determine your self-worth. I've been incredibly lucky in my career in that I've had both female and male mentors that have encouraged me to pursue my career and keep fighting, and have been incredible advocates when I've had contractors or other personnel tell me that I'm not good enough or look down at me because I've been a woman. But the support that I've had from others has been what's kept me here, and I think the biggest thing is don't let the ones that don't want to see you in engineering determine where you should be.
For women who are considering working in the infrastructure industry in engineering or construction, I would say do it. It's a great industry to be in. It's exciting work and a lot of really great people and really great companies in the space. And the only way to know if you're gonna like it is to try it. So look for a job, dip your toes in, find people that you can ask questions to and really learn more what the industry is about. And it's a great place to be.
My advice for other women considering a career in construction is go for it. It is so fun. It's so rewarding. I would say we need more women in construction, and it certainly is changing. It is still male dominated, there's no doubt, but I'm seeing more and more women out there. I think actually CWE has a female roller operator, which I was excited to see, and they're a local contractor here. I would say as well, just be yourself, ask lots of questions, don't pretend like you know it all. And when you show up to site, just be a sponge. There's nothing that people love more than sharing knowledge about what they do, and of course talking about themselves. So they're typically more than happy to guide you along the way. And yeah, don't take it personally with things that may be exchanged on some of the more difficult moments in contracts, because it's nothing personal.
My biggest piece of advice is don't be afraid to be who you are. Don't be afraid to be authentically yourself. I think one of the most important things that anyone can do at their work is create a safe space for people to just be who they are, bring their whole selves to work. It's such a huge part of our lives, and I just hope to encourage people to be that full version of themselves and enjoy it every day. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to ask questions. It's not always gonna be easy, but it will be worth it at the end, I promise. God, I have so many of these that I just wanna go on and on forever. One other thing that I'll say just to round it out is try to remember that everything is only temporary. Every feeling, every hard moment, even every good moment, it's all only temporary. So move forward in life with that in mind, whether you're going through really hard times or you're experiencing really great things.